Hello scooter lovers on YouTube. While it's raining outside, I'm just going to show you some mods I have done to my Segway ZT3 Pro, which is an incredible scooter really. I actually really like it. I had a BMW X5 that really loved to break down, but this scooter is so reliable. I sold the car, and as you can see I've attached a small trailer to the scooter, and I'll talk about it a bit more as the video goes on. Now we're just going to go into the Segway app and see how many Ks the scooter's done. It's been so reliable. I've only had to adjust the brakes and that's it. So we'll just go to settings, go down to device info, and she's done 983.9 kilometers since I've owned it, and it's been great. I mounted a Sony action cam in the front of the scooter, and I removed that X light. I didn't like that X light, so I took it off, and I have full control over the camera that's mounted in the front of the scooter. Now the camera's mounted in a Sony waterproof case, so there's the camera in my hand, and with the phone, with the app on the phone, the Sony app, I can just have full control over the camera while it's mounted in front of the scooter as a dash cam, because people like to run you over or attack you on the footpath here in Brisbane, Australia, because they think it's okay to do that. But as you can see, I have full control over the camera mounted in the front of the scooter in the waterproof case. Now the camera is mounted just under the tool bag. As you can see, I've mounted a tool bag on the stem. I painted the upper fork tubes black, and I've also added extra rubber dampening into the forks, the front forks, so I can make a video on that if you like. I use a bell helmet for safety wise. Now the trailer was $120. I got it through Bunnings in Australia, and that was delivered. As you can see, it's got a genuine tow hitch and tow ball, plastic tough style wheels, the same shape as the scooter. The trailer itself was painted black, of course, when I bought it, and I thought if I just paint the trailer surround and make it similar to colour to the scooter, I think it matched it pretty well. The tow hitch is pretty good. I'm using the original Segway luggage rack screw holes to mount the trailer hitch, or the trailer ball I should say. As you can see, one screw there, and the other single screw is right at the end of the scooter. That's a pretty thick base Segway I've done to that, and it was really good that they put that base on the scooter, because you can actually mount things. The trailer only weighs a couple of kilos, and it holds around 60, they say, and it's got a large plastic box in that steel body that they've built. Here's the trailer hitch. That rotating bolt there, that screws behind the latch of the hitch and stops it from coming undone when you don't want to remove it. So here's a general overview of the scooter, and as you can see, because the scooter's been so reliable, I've actually given it its own tool chest. That's a mini tool chest that we can get in Australia from Supercheap, and it's made by Tool Pro. It has 4 drawers, plenty of room, and enough room for all the tools I use to keep the scooter in check, and that's why it's done 1,000 Ks nearly. Now with this trailer, I'm actually using it to go shopping, but I also use it to take one of my toy cars to the local parks, and it saves me either taking a car there or trying to carry the damn thing, so I can just put the car and the fuel and the radio gear, whatever it requires, in this box, and I could actually just jump on the scooter and take this 1/8 scale buggy, which is pretty heavy, pretty large, and take it to the local park, have some fun, and then come back on the scooter. If you have larger items, you can remove that plastic crate as well and just utilise the trolley or the trailer just as a open steel box. If you have larger items, you can put it in there, and it actually has no problems at all holding any form of weight. Now with the hitch, I'll show you how this works. You undo the screw, which was only lightly done up, and you can pull that latch back, or it just comes out. And to put it back in, you just push it up against that bit of plastic. It will open. And then to lock it in place, you just screw that screw so it goes behind the latch, not into it, behind it, and it will never come off. So if you stayed to the end, thank you. It's just an idea that if you have a scooter, you can actually use them for other utility reasons. There's no reason to have a car. Well, no definite reason. I go shopping with the scooter and I can bring back every piece of grocery I need. I take it to this local super cheap. So thank you, YouTube, and everybody who watched. You have a lovely, safe day.